Hey, how y'all doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Man, it's getting hard. Hard. It's getting harder. That was 7. This is my 7th day of my push-up challenge. I'm here at a warehouse. Get ready to jump to my truck. Yeah, it's dark, getting dark out here. Yes, sir. Oh, bear with me a second as I get situated here. That's a little crooked. Dark. Okay. Can y'all see me? Yeah, well, a little shadowy. Just like me, I guess. Anyway, hope you guys are having a good day. That was 7 push-ups for the 7th day. I want to share a little something about the Sabbath. In Genesis 2, verses 2 and 3, it says, on the 7th day, God had finished his work of creation, so he rested from all his work, and God blessed the 7th day and declared it holy because it was the day when he rested from all his work of creation. Does this mean God kicked back on a lazy boy chair? I think it just means what it says, that creation was done. It was finished. The masterpiece. Just like a artist when he's painting, just like who's the one that painted Mona Lisa? After he finished it, he rested from that painting. Well, creation wasn't, as some might state, a continuing process, evolution. So why the Sabbath is the question I ask. Well, we find the answer in Mark chapter 2, verses 27 and 28, and Jesus gives us the answer there. It says the Sabbath was made to meet I can't even read my own writing. The Sabbath was made to meet the needs of people and not people to meet the requirements of the Sabbath. And he goes on to say in verse 28, so the Son of Man, that is Jesus, is Lord even over the Sabbath. Okay. And he is the one who created the Sabbath. Jesus Christ. That is why he can say that he is Lord over the Sabbath. So we see here that the Sabbath was made to meet our needs. Rest is much needed for our frail bodies, our souls. And Jesus says, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. So we need the rest. Can one truly rest in a day, though? That's another question. Can one truly rest in a day? You might ask then, where? If not in a day, where? Well, Jesus tells us in Matthew chapter 11, verses 27 and 28. He says, come to me, all of you who are weary and carry heavy burdens, and I will give you rest. We find rest for our bodies, souls, and minds in Christ, who is Lord of even the Sabbath. It's always been that way. It's always been that we find our rest in the Lord, even from the beginning, where one would find rest in God. Okay? Now, does that mean God himself rests? No, God is always working on behalf of those that are called according to his purpose. As Jesus said in John chapter 5, verse 17. It says, my Father is always working, and so am I. there's two readings that you can read. Is read Psalm 124, and it talks about how God does not sleep. He's always keeping a watchful eye over his chosen people, those that are called according to his purpose. And also read in Hebrews chapter 4, my friend. It's about the promised rest for God's people. It's good news for the soul. So my friends, come to Jesus and you'll truly find rest. Have a good night and God bless you all. Gotta hit the road, Jack.